Runway awareness. Okay. Meters.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Catering vehicles are on their way. Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Lufthansa 1347, ready to copy IFR clearance to Frankfurt am Main.
Lufthansa 1347, OKC delivery, expect runway 15 SOX 6 Delta departure, squawk 1000.
SOX 6 Delta departure, squawk 1000. Lufthansa 1347.
Lufthansa 1347, read back correct. Contact ground 121.905 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.905 when ready for pushback or engine start. Lufthansa 1347, have a good evening.
Lot 9 Whiskey Kilo, stand 17, request pushback and engine start.
Lot 9 Whiskey Kilo, Okecie ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback approved, face northwest, Lot 9 Whiskey Kilo.
Lot 643, stand 13, request pushback.
Lot 643, Okecie ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, lot 643.
Lot 9 Whiskey Kilo request taxi.
Lot 9 Whiskey Kilo, runway 15 taxi via Mike 3, Mike 2, Zulu 1, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0.
Runway 15 taxi via Mike 3, Mike 2, Zulu 1, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0, Lot 9 Whiskey Kilo.
Lot 643, taxi for departure.
Lot 643, runway 15 taxi via Mike 2, Zulu 1, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0.
Runway 15 taxi via Mike 2, Zulu 1, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0, lot 643.
Meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen bei uns an Bord. Bitte nutzen Sie zum Verstauen des Handgepäcks auf dem Platz unter dem Vordersitz, außer in der ersten Reihe und in den Notausgangsreihen. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Please also use the space under the seats in front of you for storing your hand luggage. Unless
Hello,
you're
Captain.
sitting in the first
We are
row
ready for
or in the
Lot
pushback.
9 Whiskey
sixth
Kilo,
row.
hold
Thank
position
you.
for company traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, Lot 9 Whiskey Kilo.
Lot 9 Whiskey Kilo, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Lot 9
Passengers
Whiskey
boarding
Kilo.
started.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
May I see your boarding pass, sir? Hello? Hello?
Lot 643, contact Okechi Tower 118.305.
Hello?
Contact Tower 118.305, lot 643, bye-bye.
Hallo? Bitte hier entlang.
Lot 9 Whiskey Kilo, contact Okechi Tower 118.305.
Over to tower 118.305, Lot 9 Whiskey Kilo, bye-bye.
This way. Good evening. Hello? Good evening. Good evening. Hello? 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 This way, please.
Lot 3911, stand 14, request pushback and engine start.
Lot 3911, Okechi ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest, lot 3911.
Lot 3827 at Ram 75, request pushback.
Lot 3827, OKC ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest, lot 3827.
Lot 3911, request taxi to be active.
Lot 3911, runway 15, taxi via Mike 2, Zulu 1, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha, Alpha 2, Alpha 0.
Runway 15, taxi via Mike 2, Zulu 1, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha, Alpha 2, Alpha 0, lot 3911.
Lot 195, stand 9, I request pushback. Lot 195, OKC ground, pushback approved, face north. Pushback and engine start approved, face north, lot 195.
Lot 3827, ready to taxi to the active.
Lot 3827, runway 15, taxi via uniform 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0.
Runway 15, taxi via uniform 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0, lot 3827. Lot 3803 at Ram 705, request pushback.
Lot 3803, OKC ground, pushback approved, face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southwest, lot 3803.
Lot 3827, contact OKC tower 118.305, bye-bye.
Contact tower 118.305, lot 3827.
Lot 3911, contact OKC tower 118.305, have a good evening.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, the newest weather shows good conditions. We'll plan to push and start for a 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It will be a left seat takeoff, and no need for radar today. We'll plan for a reduced thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire, or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
6,682 kilograms.
Seat belts.
On.
Adheres.
Hotel Mike, OKC ground, pushback approved.
Nav.
Barrel ref.
1020 set.
1020 set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Lot 3803, request taxi.
Lot 3803, runway 15, taxi via Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha, Alpha 2, Alpha 0.
Runway 15, taxi via Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha, Alpha 2, Alpha 0, lot 3803. Lot 517, Ram 704, request pushback.
Lot 517, Okishi ground, hold position for company traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, lot 517.
Lot 3803, contact Okishi tower 118.305.
Over to tower 118.305, lot 3803.
Lot 517, Okishi ground, pushback approved, face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southwest, lot 517.
Lot 195, contact Okishi tower 118.305. Over to tower 118.305, lot 195.
Lot 3 Hotel Mike, taxi for departure.
Lot 3 Hotel Mike, runway 15 taxi via Mike 3, Mike 2, Zulu 1, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha, Alpha 2, Alpha 0.
Runway 15 taxi via Mike 3, Mike 2, Zulu 1, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0, Lot 3, Hotel Mike.
Lot 5 Victor November at ramp 71, request pushback.
Lot 5 Victor November, OKC ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, Lot 5 Victor November. Lot 517, request taxi to the active.
Lot 517, runway 15 taxi via Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0.
Runway 15 taxi via Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0, Lot 517.
Lot 87 Mike, ramp 72, request pushback and engine start.
Lot 517, contact Okishi Tower 118.305.
Contact Tower 118.305, Lot 517, bye-bye.
Lot 87 Mike, Okichi ground, pushback approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, Lot 87 Mike.
Lot 5 Victor November, request taxi to the active.
Lot 5 Victor November, runway 15 taxi via Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0.
Runway 15 taxi via Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0, Lot 5 Victor November.
Lot 3 Hotel Mike, hold position for company traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, Lot 3, Hotel Mike.
Lot 87 Mike, taxi for departure.
Lot 87 Mike, runway 15 taxi via Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0.
Runway 15 taxi via Alpha 3, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0, Lot 87 Mike.
Lot 3 Hotel Mike, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Lot 3, Hotel Mike.
Lot 87 Mike, contact Okichi Tower 118.305, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118.305, Lot 87 Mike.
Lot 151 at stand 1, request pushback.
Lot 5 Victor November, contact Okichi Tower 118.305, have a good evening.
Over to Tower 118.305, Lot 5 Victor November.
Lot 3 Hotel Mike, contact Okichi Tower 118.305.
Over to Tower 118.305, Lot 3, Hotel Mike, bye-bye.
Lot 151, Okichi ground, pushback approved, face northwest.
Pushback approved, face northwest, Lot 151. Lot 151 ready to taxi to the active.
Lot 151, runway 15 taxi via uniform 3, uniform 2, uniform 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0.
Runway 15 taxi via uniform 3, uniform 2, uniform 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0, lot 151.
Lot 7 Charlie Juliet, at stand 2, request pushback and engine start.
Lot 151, contact Okishi Tower 118.305.
Contact Tower 118.305, lot 151.
Wizz Air 8 Uniform Delta, gate 17 taxi via November 2, Romeo, Echo 2, Echo 1, Mike 3.
Gate 17 taxi via November 2, Romeo, Echo 2, Echo 1, Mike 3, Wizz Air 8 Uniform Delta.
Lot 7 Charlie Juliet, Okichi ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, Lot 7 Charlie Juliet.
Lufthansa 1347 at stand 16, request pushback.
Lufthansa 1347, Okichi ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest, Lufthansa 1347.
Lot 7 Charlie Juliet, request taxi.
Lot 7 Charlie Juliet, runway 15 taxi via uniform 3, uniform 2, uniform 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0.
Runway 15 taxi via uniform 3, uniform 2, uniform 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0, Lot 7 Charlie Juliet. Lot 7 Yankee Echo at stand 7, request pushback.
Lot 7 Yankee Echo, OKC ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback approved, face northwest, Lot 7 Yankee Echo.
Before start
Lot 7 Charlie
checklist.
Juliet, contact OKC
Parking
Tower
brake.
118.305. Have a good
Set.
evening.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
Contact Tower 118.305.
V1 146 VR 146 V2 148 flex temp 68 degrees.
V1 146 VR 146 V2 148 flex temp 68 degrees. Windows
Closed.
beacon.
On.
Are you sure about that? Before start checklist completed.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Lot 7 Yankee Echo, request taxi to be active.
Lot 7 Yankee Echo, runway 15 taxi via uniform 3, uniform 2, uniform 1, Alpha 2, Alpha Zero.
Runway 15 taxi via uniform 3, uniform 2, uniform 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 0, Lot 7 Yankee Echo.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Cabin crew, all doors in flight.
Starting engine 2.
Okay.
Meine Damen und Herren, ich begrüße Sie auch ganz herzlich an Bord unseres A320. Zusammen mit meinen Kollegen bin ich für den Kabinenservice heute verantwortlich. Schnallen Sie sich jetzt bitte an und ziehen Sie Ihren Sitzgurt fest. Schalten Sie jetzt auch bitte alle Mobiltelefone und andere Geräte mit Sendefunktionen entweder in den Flugmodus oder vollständig aus. Weitere Informationen zum Gebrauch elektronischer Geräte an Bord finden Sie
Starting
im
engine 1.
Magazin.
Okay.
Kollegen wünsche ich Ihnen nun einen angenehmen Aufenthalt an Bord. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to add my welcome to that of our captain. Together with my colleagues, I will be responsible for the cabin service on your flight today. Please fasten your seatbelt
Lot
now
7 Yankee
and
Echo,
tight.
contact OKC Tower
Please make certain that your mobile phones and all
118.305.
other electronic devices with transmission
Over to Tower
functions are either switched to flight mode or
118.305,
switched off
Lot
completely.
7 Yankee
If you
Echo.
would like to know more about using electronic devices on board, please read the information in your Lufthansa magazine. My colleagues and I, we hope to make your stay with us pleasant and a relaxing one. Thank you.
Please set parking brakes.
Meine Damen und Herren, nun noch ein paar Hinweise zu Ihrer Sicherheit. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to acquaint you with our safety procedures. Wir zeigen Ihnen jetzt, wie Sie Ihren Sitzgurt schließen und wieder öffnen können. Your seatbelt is fastened and unfastened like this.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. Unlocking gear.
Sollte der Druck in der Kabine sinken, fallen automatisch Sauerstoffmasken aus der Kabinendecke. Ziehen Sie eine der Masken ganz zu sich herunter, um den Sauerstofffluss zu starten. Drücken Sie sie dann auf Mund und Nase und streifen Sie das elastische Band über Ihren Kopf. Danach helfen Sie Kindern und Personen, die Hilfe benötigen. In the unlikely event of a loss in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above you. Pull the mask down fully to start the flow of oxygen. Cover your mouth and nose with the mask and secure it by pulling the elastic strap over your head. Then assist any children
After start
who will require
checklist.
assistance.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Unter jedem
Pitch
Sitz
trim.
ist eine Schwimmweste.
28% set.
Truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Neutral.
After start checklist completed.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Unmittelbar bevor Sie das Flugzeug verlassen, ziehen Sie an dem roten Grip, um die Weste aufzublasen.
Clear left side.
Clear
Wenn Sie
right
das Flugzeug
side.
durch ein Notfenster verlassen, blasen Sie die
Brake
Weste erst
check.
außerhalb auf.
Pressure 0.
Falls erforderlich, benutzen Sie den roten Mundschlauch, um die Weste aufzublasen. Die Signallampe leuchtet bei Kontakt mit Wasser automatisch auf.
Flight
There is a
control
light vest
check.
under every
Ready.
seat. When instructed to do so by
Full
the
up.
cabin crew, pull the vest over
Full
your
down.
head. Pass the
Neutral.
belt around your waist once
Full
and
left.
fasten the clasp.
Full
Then
right.
pull the belt tight.
Neutral.
Just
Rudder.
before you leave the
Full
aircraft,
left.
pull the
Full
red
right.
tab to inflate the vest.
Neutral.
If you leave the aircraft through an overwing exit, do not inflate the vest until you are outside the aircraft. If necessary, blow into the red tubes to inflate the vest or top up the air. The signal lights up automatically in contact with water.
Lot
In
2
der
Kilo
Sitztasche
Hotel
finden
at
Sie
Ram
eine
76,
Informationskarte
request
mit allen
pushback and engine
Sicherheitshinweisen.
start.
Bitte prägen Sie sich besonders die Lage der Notausgänge ein.
Lot 2
Sie sind
Kilo
mit dem
Hotel,
Wort
OKG
Exit
ground,
gekennzeichnet.
pushback approved. Face
Leuchtstreifen
southwest.
am Boden zeigen Ihnen den Weg dorthin.
Pushback and
Bitte
engine
beachten
start
Sie,
approved.
dass sich der
Face southwest,
nächstgelegene
Lot 2 Kilo
Notausgang
Hotel.
auch hinter Ihnen befinden kann.
Lufthansa
In your seat, you will find
1347,
an
request
information
taxi.
card explaining the safety instructions. Please take particular note of the
Lufthansa
location of the emergency
1347,
exits, which are
runway
marked with the word
15 taxi
exit.
via Mike 3,
Illuminated strips on the
Mike
promo
2,
guide you to the
Zulu
exits.
1 Alpha 3, Alpha 1
Remember,
Alpha,
the nearest
Alpha
exit
2,
may be
Alpha
located
0.
behind you.
Runway
Meine Damen und
15
Herren,
taxi
unter dem
via
Hinweis,
Mike
dass
3,
dieser
Mike
Flug
Mike 2,
nicht
Zulu 1,
Raumflug ist.
Alpha 3, Alpha 1,
Ladies and
Alpha,
gentlemen,
Alpha
this
2,
flight is
Alpha
sponsored
0,
flight.
Lufthansa 1347.
Meine Damen und Herren, zum Start stellen Sie bitte Ihre Rückenlehnen senkrecht und klappen die Tische zurück. Passagiere an einem Fensterplatz werden gebeten, die Sonnenblende zum Start zu öffnen. Wir wünschen Ihnen nun einen guten Flug. Ladies and gentlemen, for takeoff, please ensure that your seat is in upright position and your table is folded away. Passengers seated at the window seat are kindly asked to open the window shades for takeoff. Thank you and enjoy your flight with us. Meine Damen und Herren, nun wird nur noch das Kabinenlicht abdunkeln. Sie finden Ihre persönliche Leselampe über Ihrem Sitz.
Lot 2 Kilo
Ladies and
Hotel, taxi
gentlemen,
for
we'll dim
departure.
the cabin light now. You find your personal reading light above your seat.
Lot 2 Kilo Hotel, runway 15 taxi
crew,
via Mike
prepare
1,
for
uniform
takeoff.
1 Alpha 2, Alpha 0. Runway 15 taxi via Mike 1, uniform 1 Alpha 2, Alpha 0, Lot 2 Kilo Hotel.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Lot 2 Kilo Hotel, contact Okechi Tower 118.305, bye-bye. Over to Tower 118.305, Lot 2 Kilo Hotel.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
Lufthansa 1347, contact Okechi Tower 118.305. Have a good evening.
Contact Tower 118.305, Lufthansa 1347.
KLM 85 Romeo, exit left at November 2.
Exit left at November 2, KLM 85 Romeo.
Lot 2 Kilo Hotel. Contact Warsaw departure 135.903.
Contact Warsaw departure
Approaching
135.903, Lot 2 Kilo Hotel.
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic. Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
KLM 85 Romeo, monitor ground 121.905.
Ground 121.905.
Line up checklist.
KLM 85 Romeo.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 15. Confirmed.
Runway 15. Confirmed. TCAS.
TARA.
Packs 1 and 2.
Off.
Line-up checklist completed.
Lufthansa 1347, ready for departure, runway 15.
Lufthansa 1347, OKC Tower, wind 145 at 9er, runway 15 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 1347.
On runway 15.
Takeoff.
Check.
Man flex. 6, 8. SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set. 100 knots.
Checked.
B1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. Packs are on.
Lufthansa 1347, contact Warsaw departure 135.903.
Contact Warsaw departure 135.903, Lufthansa 1347. Warsaw Lufthansa 1347, good evening, 2,000 feet.
Lufthansa 1347, Warsaw departure. Good evening, identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Lufthansa 1347.
Flaps 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
Set standard.
Standard cross-checked. passing flight level. 0, 5, 0. Now.
Checked.
Meine Damen und Herren, unter jederzeit unerwartete Turbulenzen auftreten, sind Sie daran wichtig, sich anzuschnallen, sobald Sie Ihren Sitzplatz eingenommen haben. Dies gilt auch dann, wenn die Anschnallzeichen ausgeschaltet wurden. Ladies and gentlemen, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly at any time, you are required to have your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. This also applies if the seatbelt signs are switched off.
All aircraft be advised, information Yankee now current QNH 1020.
Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Lot 3 Hotel Mike, contact Warschau Control 127.45.
Contact Warschau Control 127.45, Lot 3 Hotel Mike.
Warsaw, Lot 773, 1,500 feet. Lot 773, Warsaw departure identified. Climb to flight level 150. Climb to flight level 150, Lot 773. Lufthansa 1347, contact Warsaw, control 127.45, bye-bye.
Contact Warsaw Control 127.45, Lufthansa 1347. Warsaw Control Lufthansa 1347 through flight level 157 for flight level 180 direct Soxer.
Lot 87, Mike QNH 1021, expect the ILS runway 26 with the Pablo transition. QNH 1021, expect the ILS runway 26 with the Pablo transition, lot 87,
1,000 to
Mike.
go.
Check.
Lufthansa 1347, Warsaw Control identified, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Lufthansa 1347.
Lot 5 Victor November, Warsaw Control, expect 2C3 Tango, runway 23.
Expect 2C3 Tango, runway 22, Lot 5 Victor November.
Lot 517, Warsaw Control, expect raise 1 kilo, runway 01.
Expect raise 1 kilo, runway 01, lot 517.
Wizz Air 731, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Wizz Air 731.
Lot 5, Victor November, 2C3 Tango, runway 22. Report ready for descent.
2C3 Tango, runway 22, ready for descent. Lot 5, Victor November.
Lot 5, Victor November, descend to 3000 feet, QNH 1023.
Descend to 3000 feet, lot 5, Victor November.
Warsaw Control, Magic Sun 71 Tango Lima, descending via Mosque to Golf, flight level 187.
Lot 87, Mike, descend to 5000 feet, QNH 1021.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1021, Lot 87 Mike.
Magic Sun 71 Tango Lima, Warsaw Control, radar contact. Magic Sun 71 Tango Lima, contact Krakow, approach 135.405.
Contact Krakow, approach 135.405, Magic Sun 71 Tango Lima.
Warsaw Control, Magic Sun 6311, descending via Yule to Golf, flight level 370.
Magic Sun 6311, Warsaw Control identified. Lot 517, raise 1 kilo, runway 01. Report ready for descent.
Raise 1 kilo, runway 01, ready for descent, lot 517.
Lot 517, descend to flight level 140.
Descent to flight level 140, lot 517.
Warsaw Control, lot 2 Kilo Hotel, flight level 080.
Lot 2 Kilo Hotel, Warsaw Control identified, climb to flight level 220.
Climb to flight level 220, lot 2 Kilo Hotel.
Lot 87 Mike, cleared direct Pablo, cross Pablo at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 26.
Cleared direct Pablo, cross Pablo at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 26, lot 87, Mike.
Warsaw Control, Cedar Jet 226, flight level 350.
Cedar Jet 226, Warsaw Control identified.
$1,000 to go.
Check.
Lot 87 Mike. Contact Katowice Tower, 129er decimal 255. Have a good evening.
Over to tower 129er decimal 255, lot 87 Mike, have a good evening.
Lot 5 Victor November QNH 1023, expect the ILS runway 22 with the Bok 2 transition.
QNH 1023, expect the ILS runway 22 with the Bok 2 transition, lot 5 Victor November.
Sierra Charlie QNH 1021, expect the ILS runway 26 with the Pablo transition.
QNH 1021, expect the ILS runway 26 with the Pablo transition, Magic Sun 3 Sierra Charlie.
Lot 5, Victor November, contact Prague Center 118, decimal 375, have a good evening.
Contact Prague Center 118, decimal 375, Lot 5, Victor November, have a good evening.
Lot 2, Kilo Hotel, Warsaw Control, expect UV1 Papa, runway 11.
Expect UV1 Papa, runway 11, Lot 2 Kilo Hotel.
Kilo Hotel, UV1 Papa, runway 11. Report ready for descent.
UV1 Papa, runway 11, ready for descent. Lot 2 Kilo Hotel.
Lot 2 Kilo Hotel, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, Lot 2 Kilo Hotel.
49 Golf, Victor, QNH 1019er, expect the ILS runway 08 with the Coxswain transition.
QNH 1019er, expect the ILS runway 08 with the Coxswain transition, Magic Sun 49 Golf, Victor.
Warschau Control with Sierra Malta 85 Victor Kilo descending via Wing 1 Papa, flight level 191. Sierra Malta 85 Victor Kilo, Warschau Control, radar contact. Malta 6868, contact Krakow approach 135.405.
Contact Krakow approach 135.405, Wizz Malta 6868.
Also control Magic Sun 2109 descending via 1 Papa, flight level 335.
Lot 2 Kilo Hotel, QNH 1019er, expect the Arnav runway 11 with the WAR 604 transition.
QNH 1019er, expect the Arnav runway 11 with the 1604 transition, lot 2 Kilo Hotel.
Magic Sun 2109, Warsaw control identified. Lot 2 Kilo Hotel, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1019er.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1019er, lot 2 Kilo Hotel.
Wizz Air Malta 8775, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, Wizz Air Malta 8775.
Warsaw Control, Wizz Air Malta 85 Victor Kilo, 3,800 feet.
Wizz Air Malta 85 Victor Kilo, Warsaw Control identified, continue climb to flight level 380.
Continue climb to flight level 380, Wizz Air Malta 85 Victor Kilo.
Warsaw Control, Magic Sun 2109, descending via Zidane 1 Papa, flight level 298.
Warsaw Control, Lufthansa 1347, flight level 360.
Wizz Air Malta 85 Victor Kilo, Warsaw Control, expect 11 Papa, runway 11.
Expect 11 Papa, runway 11, Wizz Air Malta 85 Victor Kilo.
Victor Kilo QNH 1018, expect clear on nav runway 11 with the WA604 transition.
QNH 1018, expect the RNAV runway 11 with the VR604 transition, Wizz Air Malta 85 Victor Kilo.
Wizz Air Malta 85 Victor Kilo, descend to 1,700 feet, QNH 1018.
Descend to 1,700 feet, QNH 1018, Wizz Air Malta 85 Victor Kilo.
Wizz Air Malta 85 Victor Kilo, 4 miles from 602, fly present heading, maintain 1,700 feet until established, cleared RNAV runway 11.
Fly present heading 1,700 feet until established, cleared RNAV runway 11, Wizz Air Malta 85 Victor Kilo.
Magic Sun 2109, Warsaw Control, radar contact. Wizz Air Malta 85 Victor Kilo, contact Rockla Tower 120.255.
Over to Tower 120.255, Wizz Air Malta 85 Victor Kilo.
Lufthansa 1347, Warsaw Control identified. Lufthansa 1347, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, Lufthansa 1347, bye-bye. Prague Center, Lufthansa 1347, good evening, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 1347, Prague Center identified. Magic Sun 88 Delta Alpha, contact Warsaw Control 127.45. Contact Warsaw Control 127.45, Magic Sun 88 Delta Alpha.
Prague Center, Slovak Travel 2 Tango Uniform, good evening, descending via Accra to Sierra, flight level 195.
Slovak Travel 2 Tango Uniform, Prague Center identified. Lufthansa 1347, contact Bremen radar 125.8.
Contact Bremen radar 125.8, Lufthansa 1347. Bremen radar, Lufthansa 1347, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 1347, Bremen radar identified.
Bremen radar, Wizz Air 854 Whiskey, flight level 370.
Wizz Air 854 Whiskey, Bremen radar, radar contact. Wizz Air 854 Whiskey, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1021.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1021, Wizz Air 854 Whiskey.
Warsaw Control, Lufthansa 1347, flight level 359er.
Lufthansa 1347, contact Bremen radar 125.8.
Contact Bremen radar 125.8, Lufthansa 1347. Bye-bye. Bremen radar, Lufthansa 1347, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 1347, Bremen radar, radar contact. There 854 Whiskey, contact Warsaw Control 127.45.
Contact Warsaw Control 127.45 with a 854 Whiskey.
Bremen radar, Malta Cat 5 Quebec Charlie, flight level 243.
Malta Cat 5 Quebec Charlie, Bremen radar, good evening, radar contact, climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380, Malta Cat 5 Quebec Charlie.
Lufthansa 1347, contact Langen radar 127.6, bye-bye.
Contact Langen radar 127.6, Lufthansa 1347. Langen radar, Lufthansa 1347, good evening, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 1347, Langen radar identified.
Langen radar, Nordwind I2 Golf Kilo, flight level 144.
Nordwind 8 to Golf Kilo, Langen radar identified. Continue climb to flight level 370.
Continue climb to flight level 370, Nordwind 8 to Golf Kilo.
Langen radar, Wizz Air Malta 3, Charlie X-ray, flight level 330. Wizz Air Malta 3, Charlie X-ray, Langen radar identified. Lufthansa 1347, Langen radar, expect Kira 5 Alpha, runway 25 left.
Expect Kira 5 Alpha, runway 25 left, Lufthansa 1347.
Langen radar, Wisco 3602, flight level 360.
With Go 3602, Langen radar identified. Lufthansa 1347, Kira 5 Alpha, runway 25 left, report ready for descent.
Kira 5 Alpha, runway 25 left, call when ready, Lufthansa 1347.
1347, descend to flight level 240.
Descend to flight level 240, Lufthansa 1347.
Langenradar, Sunturk 62 Bravo Delta, descending via Elna 2 Romeo, flight level 355.
Sunturk 62 Bravo Delta, Lincoln radar, radar contact.
You have control.
I have control.
Langen radar, Sun Express 1 Golf X-ray, flight level 344. Sun Express 1 Golf X-ray, Langen radar identified.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather shows nice GFR conditions, and we've got the arrival and approach for guidance and FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach. The runway is dry, and we take the first available turn and taxi to the gate for ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the APU for taxi in. Any questions?
No questions.
Brief complete.
Senkrecht und klappen Sie die Tische wieder zurück. Passagiere an einem Fensterplatz werden gebeten, die Sonnenblende zur Landung zu öffnen. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your seat is in the upright position and your table is folded away. Passengers seated at the window seat are kindly asked to open the window shade for landing. Thank you.
I have control.
You have control.
1 Golf X-ray, contact Bremen radar 125.
1,000 to go.
Check.
Contact Bremen radar 125.8. Sun Express 1 Golf X-ray. Bye-bye.
contact Langen radar approach 136.13, Lufthansa 1347. Langen radar, Lufthansa 1347. Good evening. Flight level 240 with information uniform.
Lufthansa 1347, Langen radar approach, QNH 1013. Expect the ILS runway 25 left with the DF626 transition.
QNH 1013. Expect the ILS runway 25 left with the DF626 transition, Lufthansa 1347.
Lufthansa 1347, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1013, Lufthansa 1347. Lufthansa 1347, please verify name of my next fix.
Lufthansa 1347, I show you going direct Gittern VOR, then to DF407.
Affirm direct to Gittern VOR, then to DF407, Lufthansa 1347.
Lufthansa 1347, cleared direct DF626, cross DF626 at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 25 left.
Cleared direct DF626, cross DF626 at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 25 left, Lufthansa 1347.
aircraft be advised information Victor now current QNH 1013.
Approach checklist.
Barrel ref.
1013. Set.
1013. Set. Seatbelts.
On.
Minimum.
5, 6, 1. Set.
Auto brake.
Low armed.
Engine mode selector.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
One, 0, 1, 3. Set.
1013. Set. Passing 5,800. Now.
Checked.
$1,000 to go.
Check. Activate approach phase. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Lufthansa 1347 established on final approach.
Lufthansa 1347 affirm.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Gear down.
Gear down. Cabin crew be seated for landing.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Lufthansa 1347, contact Frankfurt Tower 136.5.
Contact Tower 136.5, Lufthansa 1347. Frankfurt Tower, Lufthansa 1347 ILS runway 25
Flaps
left.
full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Lufthansa 1347 Frankfurt Tower, wind 155 at 4, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left, cleared to land, Lufthansa 1347.
Radar altimeter alive.
Check. Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed. Check.
1000.
Above.
Check.
Approaching 25 left.
Minimums.
Continue.
Check.
Above. 200. Minimum. 100.
Light slope. Light slope.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 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 Retard.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decil.
Lufthansa 1347, exit right at Mike 23.
Exit right at Mike 23, Lufthansa 1347.
ground 121.965.
Ground 121.965, Lufthansa 1347.
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte bleiben Sie noch so lange angeschnallt sitzen, bis wir unsere endgültige Parkposition erreicht haben und die Anschnallzeichen über Ihnen
Lufthansa
ausgeschaltet wurden.
1347 request taxi to company gate.
Ihnen, dass Sie heute Lufthansa und die Star Alliance gewählt haben. Wir wünschen Ihnen hier noch einen schönen verbleibenden Tag und gegebenenfalls eine angenehme und sichere Weiterreise.
Mike 24, hold short runway 25 center.
Please remember to keep a seatbelt fastened
Gate Alpha
until the
14
captain has
taxi
switched
via
off the
Mike
seatbelt
21,
signs
Mike
and
Mike
signs.
24. Hold short
We in the
runway
Anteil
25 center,
would like to
Lufthansa
say goodbye to you
1347.
now. We thank you for having chosen Lufthansa and Star Alliance and wish you a pleasant stay here and, above all, a safe onward journey. Take care, bye-bye, and auf Wiedersehen.
Approaching 07 center.
Lufthansa 1347, cross runway 25 center at Mike 24. Continue taxi via Mike 24, Lima 14, November 10, November 8.
Cross runway 25 center at Mike 24. Continue taxi via Mike 24, Lima 14, November 10, November 8, Lufthansa 1347.
After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
Taxi light off. Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Set.
Engine
requested.
Cabin crew, all doors in park.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Passengers, the boarding started.